Christian Wood, David Nwaba, and P.J. Tucker. Vocal a moment ago, Stephen Silas, coaching for Houston. And Gasol just puts it up for two. James will bring it in. He said, let me get a little further away from the basket, and I'll hit one for you. So Caldwell Pope hits a two, and right off the bat, the Lakers off to a good start, just like they were in game one. Let's see if Wood, yeah. Now that's what started first two games of the season, actually first three games from the three-point line. Then he's cooled off noticeably, and Anthony over by Houston. Gasol. James with a rebound and the putback.
And you got to expect that. They're the defending champions, and I think when they reloaded their roster, they got even better this season.
Harden takes it inside. 5. Nice pass back outside to Gasol, who hits a three to answer. And a miss. Did not touch the rim. And now the Rockets have to get back on defense. LeBron's going to pull up for a three and hits it.
Thinking your way through the game, you're going to be a step behind.
Harden doesn't have to think about that. He's been doing that.
I thought 47 was your era.
Yeah, well, you're right. But I don't think that's what that meant.
Nice floater inside.
First 2 years in Cleveland. Silas said he knew right away how smart LeBron Lakers. He is a really good defensive mind. And he does a good job of putting pressure on the basketball. And look at that, just an easy lay. Pressure that basketball, it allows the Lakers to do some other things, and they just don't miss. Now this time AD picks up Harden. Harden can go by him, but AD just waits and blocks the shot from behind. Contavious Caldwell Pope. Kyle Kuzma just checked into the game and drew the foul. Back outside to Tate. Deshaun puts it up off the glass. Good move. Trying to find his three-point touch this season. Hasn't been able to yet. But he's been able to drive very well. His Rockets roster the first couple of years he was in the league. Kuzma. I'll tell you, he liked in the last game against Houston. Had a great season with the Clippers last year, and the little fadeaway on the baseline. Harden takes it to the middle. And coming over. Those guys are once-in-a-lifetime players. They can play anytime. And Montrezl Harrell with a miss. And look at, you got to put a body on these guys.
Well, that's back-to-back.
You learn how to box out when you first learn the game of basketball. Right back to him. And John Wall got the steal. All the way to the basket for two. That's the way to have to play if they want to stay in the game with a team as good as the Lakers. Wow. 1.1 left. You don't mind if I disagree with you, do you?
Go ahead.
Wall is matched up with LeBron. Little fall away. He's 5 for 7 from the field for 12 points. Boogie Cousins with a three.
An outside force.
2 quick fouls on the Lakers to start this quarter. John Wall to the basket for 2. Put it up with the Lakers. Just keep coming at you. Morris in the corner. LeBron has time to set, read the label, put it up for 3. Look at the bench for the LA. No. 15 points for LeBron James. And Horton Tucker gives it up. LeBron turns baseline wide open for 2 and 1. They got a lot too. AD working on P.J. Tucker. How they all defense. Wall to the basket. What a drive. He challenged AD.
Watch out.
Montrezl Harrell. If you can believe that. Into the corner, and the basket is good. Now, you're going to almost finger rolled it in. Rockets had the numbers and threw the ball away. Anthony Davis.
What a kill.
It's only the strong survive.
Short training camp, not much practice time, guys in and out of the lineup. Ooh, John, nice.
Schroeder. They just know where everybody. 18 and 10 with Montrez off the bench. Harden to the basket for the slam, and LeBron deep.
Wow.
They're heading for 70 points pretty easy. Eric Gordon puts up a three. There you go. He just has to see that ball go in a little bit to get him going. Nice bounce pass. What a pass by your three short. Look at Gasol. Although good job of hustling back on defense. Into Wood. Wood with the left hand goes around Anthony. Schroeder and Gordon. That was a good matchup in the first round of the NBA. Oh.
There's your guy, Marc Gasol.
Harden gets a pick from Wood. Goes around it. Alley-oops it to Wood. Had to catch it. Go back up, and Gasol blocked it. And then Wood is able to. And they beat Sacramento with him. Right now they're trailing. AD just drops it in. LA's playing with 6 guys. I'm firmly convinced. Caldwell Pope and Anthony Davis. Alvin Gentry told me he's 7-1. He plays 7-1.
Oh, there's another deflection from him.
PJ giving it up to Wood, and look how hard the Rockets. Offensive rebound by the Lakers. Good defense by Nwaba. Almost knocked it away. Anthony Davis off the glass. Harden. Everybody kind of standing around. Harden for 2 and 1.
Half as many as last year.
Exactly.
So Silas's offense is trying to get away from the isolations to get more movement.
Schroeder says, I haven't had a shot lately, so he cans one. It's his first 3 of the game.
Get in there, Bo.
Yeah, Wood got it to go. When Gasol sets a pick on you, you've been picked. Caldwell Pope with the 3.
Yeah.
Terrible pass. And see if the Rockets can try to get an easy shot here. Harden takes it in, and good pass. Better. Anthony Davis strips it away. Caruso back to Schroeder. Rockets don't get. Also found time to help Dave Campbell publish the Texas Football Magazine for at least about 40 in the next few years. So it was a great career, David. Thank you so much for being so enjoyable to read.
Yeah, for professional journalists like David Barron. We need to have more of that. He was a true professional, did his job the best he could.
But he was also headed up to travel. There at the end of his career, Dale Robertson used to cover sports and all. Yeah, James still playing hard. LA just came out and jumped right on the Rockets. Won the first quarter 35-14, and even though
now it would be obvious that the Lakers would be champions, but there's a lot that can happen in 2021 and this what's going on in this country.
Kuzma with a layup. Wear your mask, wash your hands, stay 6 feet, and try to get that vaccine as soon as you can. There's Eric James is one of those players. You know, I go back to Muhammad Ali and Bill Russell early in his career for millions and millions of Americans. There's a steal. Sterling Brown. Now, wait a minute.
No.
You're going to try to slam it? I'm going to have to get going. Now.
I think Frank Vogel just heard me. He's getting ready to check in Horton Tucker.
Three-pointer.
COVID antibodies that would give you some level of immunity, although we're starting to see
5 of the next 6 games for the Rockets are on the road. Up on them for a couple of games. And Boogie is still going to be games where LeBron sits. What do they call that? Some kind of management?
Load management?
Load. McLemore with a step back. Hits again. Boy, he is a... McLemore can get enough minutes. He'll be the leader in the NBA in three-point shooting.
For Gerald Green. Oh!
There's that basket again. Tate. Gonna back down Cook. Puts it up. Got it. Good drop.
For the Rockets to pull this one out?
No, there's no overtime in our future in this one. That's the only good news. Nice basket by Tate. Rockets on an 18-4 run. This score is going to look pretty respectable if you didn't watch the game.
Shooter, when you hit the inside of the rim, you know you just barely missed it.
So McLemore 3 for 6 behind the three-point line. So, Bull, what do you think?